Hi guys, James here. So, day 30. Um, Maybe I should just move the bit better lighting. Yep, see my dragons. The dragons are cool. I have a bit of a dragon theme in my life. Dragons there. They rock up in stories. If I write, I love dragon stories reading, and my favorite sword part of my school is our dragon sword. So dragons. What I wanted to share was so kids get CFS. We'll just put aside like adults for a moment, but kids or teenagers who get CFS or FMS. Um, there's always a lot of distress, both on the parent side and the child side. The child's distress is because I'm sick and I can't get better, and the parent side is pretty much the same. My child is sick and they can't get better, and they'll hop onto a support group and like, oh my goodness, we've just been diagnosed with my child's just been diagnosed with CFS. What do I do? And then suddenly everyone's bombarding them with like, you should try lavender tea, or you should get them to walk, or go check out this therapist, or here's the latest drug, or like keep your chin up, and then you get into that toxic positivity. Um, well, I was a child with CFS, and what no one has mentioned, uh, I've not ever seen anyone mentioning it, except for me, the first time that I was talking with this mum that I found on a Facebook group. And usually I don't interact too much. But like she was asking those questions, and I just said, hey, and then answered her thing as it was. You Yes, you want to look for things that will bring them comfort. Don't chase a cure, because otherwise you will shove all manners of pills and potions and that, and it's just, uh, look for it, but don't hound it, and look for things that bring comfort. I'm not talking about eating comfort food or stuff like that, but maybe they're experiencing hypersensitivity to certain clothes. Just change the shirt that they wear, um, and that will bring a sense of comfort, and that will take a pressure off the mind. Uh, Maybe they feel like it's anything. Just try and bring moments and sense of comfort, as opposed to I'm going to like completely eradicate this, because there is no way of doing that at the moment. Uh, so don't don't overstress it. Now, the thing that I wish someone had have shared, and this is the thing that I worked out myself, but I think, and this is what I shared with this mum, was give them a thing for tomorrow. So not like, oh, this is all going to go away, or oh, in 3 years I'll be better, or oh, if I just sleep enough it'll go away. Give give them a thing to look forward to plan, okay? To start making forward planning. And this I found out is something that you do with cancer patients. Like, oh, you're supposed to be dead in March. Let's plan for you to do something in April or May. It's to not get the brain to kill yourself faster than what the thing is doing. So it could be something simple like, oh, well, in this case, it was, my daughter likes languages, and she's made an international friend, and they're conversing over the internet. I was like, brilliant! That's great! That gives her a thing outside of this box, this prison. It gives her a thing outside, and then, maybe one day she'll want to go visit there, and she can start planning and start. So it takes you from being locked up here in your prison to like giving you a thing for tomorrow. It's not oh, I'm going to be better in 3 years. It's, okay, I want to do this thing in a week, so therefore I've got to plan for it now. Um, you know, you plan on being 10 years older, what would you like to accomplish in those 10 years? Or where would you like to be in 10 years? And then you can start moving that forward. This is like a brief overview. There's a lot more in depth, but at the same time, it's really that simple. If you, let's say you've just got sick, your child's just got sick, they were running around and playing and stuff like that. Well, and maybe they liked some sort of ball game. They like some sort of ball game. Well, their thing might be, hey, at the end of the year, there's the ball game thing on. Do you want to go see that? And like, oh yeah, that'd be amazing. Like, oh cool. What can we learn about it? Like, you know, if it was my child and they were interested in ball sports, like an actual interest, not they're just, you know, yeah, or like, oh yeah, mom, dad, yeah. I'm talking like, oh wow, yeah, play ball. Like, okay, well, what can we learn about it? You know, what are some great plays? What are some tactics? What do you think we'll see? Like, I would make this huge thing, and they could do as much or as little with it as possible. You know, maybe they want to read an article once a week. Maybe they want to share a new tactic they saw. Maybe they want to share a piece of anecdotal history. Maybe they want to. It doesn't matter if they. It doesn't matter. It's creating an interest outside of the prison that they're currently stuck in. Okay? Me, personally, I have no interest in a ball game. But if my child has an interest in a ball game, I'm going to run with that. Okay? Because, and through that you can teach them other skills that they need for life, and you're also teaching them forward skills as well. Like, if they can immerse themselves and study and research something that they're interested in, you're giving them a skill. Okay, you're giving them a skill which will last them for their life, but also you're giving them something outside this box. Okay, so that's what I would do. That's what I do with a healthy child anyway, because you can teach them through their interests. But definitely with someone who's bedbound or bed-ish bound or can't run anymore, or they now have a limitation on what they could usually do, that's how I would get them outside of their mind and give them something to focus on tomorrow by giving them something new to focus on today. Okay? And I wish someone had have taught me that, because, yeah, I really do. So, hey, look, if you got any questions, especially like, hey, my child's going through this, or like, what was it like being a child? Like, it sucked. But if you have a specific question, please feel free to ask away, share, comment. I've already said that. And yep, like and subscribe. And thank you very much for letting me share with you day 30 of me sharing with that CFS. I did notice today that my lighting was a bit off. That's better lighting. It's right. This was creating a dramatic effect. Thank you very much, guys.